Hey guys, it's an absolute beautiful day here in Miami at the boat show. We'll go down to the dock and look at some of the kind of non-performance stuff. Maybe we'll see, like, I like some of these kind of commercial military style rigid inflatables and a couple electric boats we'll just take a quick peek at. They're kind of, there's one that looks kind of interesting. I don't know if I like it, but Calypso 34. It's kind of cool, kind of classic Fisher, East Coast fishing style bow, if that's the right term. I don't know. That raised bow's pretty cool though, I like that. Hard to stuff it. There's a World Cat dual console. I mean, I think that's I can't tell how big that is. I think it's a 40 footer. Could be wrong on that though. There's our center console. It's a deep, deep cat. That dual console's pretty cool though. There's a World Cat 230 DC dual console. Kind of a cool boat. Probably rides pretty good. I can tell from here the driving position's not good though. If you were sitting in that seat like a normal human being, you would not be able to reach the steering wheel. Which is a common, really common problem with boats. Horrible ergonomics. Little 23 cruiser. Beneteau. I really like the concept boats. They're that's a 27 on the end, 30, and this is a 32. They just they're really cool. Narrow beam, deep V, a real kind of sport performance center console. There's not too many of these on the market anymore, especially kind of the smaller ones. That 27 is actually closer to a 25 with and then it's got the extension on the back like the other one. Same with the 30. 30 is kind of like a 27. That's why they seem a little smaller in size when you see them, but they got a narrow, a real sport hull, pretty fast. You know, they've really upped their game as far as fit and finish. I'm not totally sold on sea deck everywhere just because I think it can stain and can be a little tricky to clean, but it definitely looks nice when it's fresh. Really good seating in here too. Look at the nice bolstered rear bench. Forward seating is pretty sweet actually. Seeing a better shot. Consoles all business, drop downs. I like it. Really good price point in these boats too. They keep it simple, keep it clean. They have custom paint options. These are cool. Here's the Concept 4400. It's a new boat for them, multi-step, 44 foot, a quad 450Rs. I like concept boats, they're really cool. Good price point. There's the other one there. I like their smaller ones, their 27's cool. Kind of the sportiest of the center consoles out there right now, I think. The smaller ones anyway. Here's a 36 foot, and it's actually got a really slick black kind of paint job with the white interior. They've really stepped up their game on the inside for sure. You know, I think Concept's doing a good job here. Very narrow beam. Love that. Here's the price point of a 36. Twin V8 Mercs, $257. That's actually really fair. I think it's a really cool boat. Here's the 27 Concept, single 400R. Kind of got a nice cool black paint job with blue stripes, white interior with gray and blue. Really clean. I love this boat actually. If you're looking for a center console, I think that's actually the way to go. Here's a 30 and a 27 concept side by side. They're actually not. It's funny, it doesn't look like a drastic difference, but I love the 27. Got a narrow beam. Single. Running a single is awesome too. I like that. And I'll show you why, because. Oh, there you go. 128 with a single 400R. Although the 30 twin 225 four strokes, 146. That's a pretty fair price. A little more space, but to be honest, I kind of like this one. Very clean, simple paint job too. Nice boat. Here's a nice Contender with twin 425 XTOs. These are super clean. No, like I just like these because they're hardcore. This is the 35 fishing model. No goofy side doors, no goofy stereos, just fucking fishing boat, center console. Yeah, it's done. I like these guys. It's a Jaguar 43 Cat. Fairly narrow Cat, twin 627 submarines. You got the Volvo branding on them. Looks pretty cool. Those back seats look a little makeshift to me, but yeah, those Jupiters are nice boats if you're into center consoles. Here's the HCB section. It makes some really. This is actually a great boat if you're not sure if you want to get into boats and you're on a limited budget and you just want to dip your toe in the market. This is a great boat for that. You just turn the key. You can tow it behind anything. Even a Miata, I think. Looks great. If you needed a third sink though at the bar, I think you may have limited options there. But other than that, this is a great entry-level boat. Protector 380 Chase, twin 400Rs. Almost looks underpowered. Sure, it's not really, but compared to some of the other boats here, it's a pretty big boat. Especially for a heavier RIB. It's a Regulator 41. Just over $1 million. You get quad Yamaha XTO 425s. You're ready to go. $1 million. Not too bad. That's boat show special too, so get it while it's hot.
Oh, I'll see you there. Oh, good. I'm going to cover it, yeah.
Here's something more in my budget, I think. If I could finance it for maybe 35 years, this would be perfect, I think. Probably use the oars more than anything just to keep it maybe a little faster than the Hatsu. It's economical. This is cool. I like this. It's really all you need. Pull in some tarpon, rescue people. It's nice. There's a Zodiac display. I actually love these Zodiacs. These are super cool. Especially around Florida. If you want a recreational boat for snorkeling, scuba diving, maybe a little fishing. Probably not the greatest fishing boat, but like just bouncing around. These are awesome. I think you just crash into shit too, which I kind of like. A little Scout here. The 154 cylinder Yamaha F150. I think it's a 215 Dorado, I don't know what they call it, 215 something. Kind of a nice boat in some ways. That windshield looks a little Mickey Mouse, but not too bad. Here's the 290 SeaVee, twin 300s, quite a way higher draft than the 270, significantly bigger boat, bigger beam, huge flare on this one. It's a pretty big 29, cool colors. They do such a good job on the fit and finish on these boats. Very smart. There's a SeaVee 270 with custom painted 225 V6s. These are really cool boats. Too many people surrounding it. I can't see it, but it's build quality is awesome. These are, to me, kind of the gold standard on these kinds of boats. SeaVee just does a great job. Super practical. Love this boat. Here's the SeaVee 270Z. This is an awesome boat. I love this boat as far as the fishing center console all around. Twin 225 V6s. Nice. Sea Ray is an absolute catastrophe. Like, these boats are so horrible. I can't believe they can't figure out why they're going into business. Like, look at that thing. It's just hideous. Hey guys, Jared from Wave to Wave, and I'm at the Miami Boat Show. I'm just sitting in one of these Yamaha Jet Boats. I think it's the 227 or something, 227. I don't really know. Just getting some pictures of it. The interior is kind of the U-shaped traditional Yamaha interior with these rear-facing lounge seats. You can slide this back and forth to switch the lounge around, and the side U-shape here is against the side of the boat here. So if your head leans back, you hit this metal canopy, which isn't very good. And if you slide up here, same thing, your head hits the windshield on this side. You're against the passenger seat here. So overall, it's not the smartest layout. I'm gonna get some more pictures and go over some boats here that are in our bad design profile that we'll use for those articles I like to write about the bad boat design. So yeah. Here's a Scarab display. These are hard to believe the Scarab brand has gone to this. This is an absolute catastrophe. It's a bathtub with a windshield and a jet drive. And it gets worse. That's where their nicest boat. You got like the tower, very cool tower, lights, speakers. Probably gets about half a mile to the gallon. It's awesome. There's a little speedboat, I guess. I don't know what that is. Bathtub. Rear lounge seats on a 14-foot boat seems a little much to me, but I don't know. Call me crazy. It's a Skeeter SX 200, 20-footer. These aren't too fast. They're kind of heavy. It's a little underpowered with that 115. Really shallow V. It's literally like a V version of a bass boat hull. Probably wouldn't be that good in rough water. That's the SX 230. It's pretty cool size, really sleek. Again, they're heavy. They're not fast boats by any stretch. This is a 210. This is $48,000 with a 150. Should be underpowered, but gives you an idea what 45K gets you. Here's an Alumacraft in the Everglades display. They bought Alumacraft last year. This is kind of cool. 20-foot bay. Very utilitarian, which I like. Non-skid everywhere. This is pretty cool. I like this. It's a clean looking boat. Do you like the Grady-Whites? Let's see here. 236 Fisherman. It's pretty deep dead rise. Kind of a interesting hull. Really smooth. It wouldn't be. It looks like it'll be a little slippery, but handling wise. But who knows? Very, very beefy looking boat though. I like them. There's the whaler display. Hard to beat whalers. They keep it simple, especially for their smaller boats, and that's what people want. Simple. It's a neat little boat. 130 Super Sport, kind of a classic. Not like the old 130. That was a cool boat. 13-foot whaler. Little tender. That 170 Montauk though, right there is. That's a sweet spot. That's a classic whaler. I like that. Boston Whaler 170 Montauk. Hard to beat. Pretty cool boat. Very simple. I like these things. I'm getting old. A MasterCraft Pro Star. I think it's a Pro Star 190. I could be wrong on that. It's kind of like their smallest model. I like these. These are cool. Old school ski boat, direct drive, decent seating. Has a pretty cool closed bow where you can actually take off the bow cover, which is a hard glass bow cover. I don't like the half windshield. Actually, it's way better with a full windshield, but I think you can order that. Pretty cool boat. See, you can remove that. Some more formula display. There's their new outboard models. I'll take a closer look at those. Pretty cool. Yeah, even though formulas drop the fast tech, they still have some sport boats and cruisers that are clean and nice looking. The 270, they make a 240. It's an open bow, unfortunately, but it's pretty cool. think they call it the 270 Sport or the 270 SS maybe is a closed bow available, but they look nice. You know, they're good looking boats. Probably among the better looking sport boats you can get now. Cobalt and it's just Cobalt's they're so ugly looking, it's unbelievable. These actually look decent. Regals aren't too bad, looks wise. Here's the Formula 330 CBR. It has it's a cuddy with a extra wide helm with sort of a cabin in there. Triple 300 Verados. Looks like it has a sort of bracket. Looks like an Armstrong or a glass extension bracket off the back. Don't love that. Looks kind of Mickey Mouse to me. Nothing wrong with those brackets. Those are great if you're on a flat transom boat, but not on a molded boat like that. Color looks amazing. Fit and finish is really good. Again, though, I don't know why you'd want a bow rider in a boat this size. It seems so dumb to me, but here's the 310 SS. Now we're talking. I guess this is a closed bow. I guess the SS is sort of the sport models of a closed bow. Twin Mercury Verados. Again, the seating is a little bit awkward to me. I don't love it. I think it's way better for everyone to sit forward. Look at this guy here sitting. His head would just smoke that windshield if he was sitting normal on a rough water day. Lots of backlit cup holders though, which is nice. Again, I like this boat. It's pretty cool. Here's the formula display. There's a 270 bow rider. I think they're called 270 Sports. I don't know for sure though. Color is really nice. Don't love the graphics, but the color is very nice. It's very cool. It's an Imron base clear. Looks pretty cool. Pretty practical sport boat. They don't make the fast tech boats anymore, unfortunately. But you know, I kind of like these. They're not a deep V. They're kind of like, I forget what the dead rise. Pretty shallow dead rise actually, but they're pretty heavy. Nice build quality. Pretty cool boat. At least they look good. Some of the competitors like the Cobalts and Regals and other stuff looks all the same and looks kind of shitty. These actually look kind of cool. Not the worst seating either. I just hate the side seating. It's just so useless. The closed bow versions obviously better.